welcome to Fitness Advice Fridays. My name is Lena and I'm excited to be here. As you can see, I have my Djembe custom apparel on. Okay. Today I wanted to talk about committing to your fitness journey. I've had plenty of day ones myself. There have been plenty of times where I've woken up and been like, you know what, I really think I'm gonna do it today. Today is gonna be the day. And I'll be great with my eating. I might even work out, and then I'll come back from the workout, or maybe I'll even go to bed that night and I wake up the next morning and be like, damn, my body really hurts. I am really tired. I think I'm going to have a cookie. And usually it's not even just a cookie for me, because I like to bake cookies for my family. That's my love language. I like to do things. I'm an acts of service kind of person. And so I like to bake a lot for my family, and my mother also loves brownies and cookies, and because I do a good job. And so when I usually make these things, I go in. Like I consume enough for me and like 3 other people, and I'm not ashamed of it. Maybe I should be ashamed of it, but I'm not. But yeah, so like I said, I'll be good for like a day or so, maybe even 2 days at most. I remember when I started my fitness journey my freshman year, I remember I was just really tired of feeling tired when I would walk places, when I would go up steps. I didn't like the way my clothes were fitting. I didn't like how the food I was eating made me feel. I just felt like I was too young to be that tired. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I started off at 213 pounds and made my way down to 185, which was a huge accomplishment for me because I did this over the summer of 2016, I believe. So within 2.5 months between the time that I finished my freshman year and began my sophomore year, I really committed myself to the process, and during the times that I wanted to quit, I did what I could to see the bigger picture and keep myself motivated, because I knew what I ultimately wanted and I knew what it would take. So when my family would eat junk food or order pizza, and I love pizza. Like I said, if you followed me for a while, you know that I'm in love with Domino's. I haven't had Domino's in a while. Doesn't mean that I haven't eaten trash since then, but I love Domino's. And when I was trying to lose weight, they would sometimes order Domino's or have cookies around or muffins and all this other stuff that I really wanted to eat. But it's like, Lena, get it together. You have a goal that you're trying to reach. And I would distance myself. I would spend time with my family, of course, but when the junk food came out, it's like, okay, time for bed. I'm gonna go upstairs. And I would just go to bed a little early. I would drink some water to try to get rid of the urges that I had. But what was really important was I just tried to keep the bad food out of mind. In committing myself to losing weight, I did a lot of things that I didn't ever think I would have the strength to do. Like I said, avoiding junk food, committing myself to working out almost every day. I think I gave myself maybe 1 day off, and I remember I gave myself 1 cheat meal a week. It wasn't a cheat day, it was a cheat meal, and it would usually be breakfast because I love breakfast food. I love bacon, I love pancakes, I love waffles, I love eggs. But I would have eggs sometimes even, because like I said, that's not the bad part. The bad part was the waffles and the pancakes and all the other stuff that I was eating during breakfast. So that would generally be my cheat meal. And I just tried to remember how upset I would be if I had to start over, if I put all this work into something and then had to start over. I just knew I would be genuinely frustrated with myself if I had to start over after putting in all this effort to then like binge eat some stuff that had been around the house, some stuff that probably wasn't even good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you're like trying to stick to a diet and you just see some junk food, and like I said, it's not even necessarily your favorite junk food, but you see it and it's available and it's right there, and you just go ahead and eat it and eat all of it anyway just because it's available. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. So it took everything that I had to avoid snacking, frivolous snacking, and to make sure that I was drinking enough water, committing myself to exercising, like I said, every day, maybe 1 rest day. And I would try to keep my workouts exciting. So to prevent myself from starting over, some days I would go for long runs, some days I would be in the gym lifting, some days I would do plyos. Like, I did what I could to try to mix it up and keep it exciting so that I'd be looking forward to my workout when it came. Something else I did in terms of holding myself accountable was to tell my friends what my goals were and to let my family know as well. And even though, like I said, I told my family and they would still have junk food around, it made it a lot harder for me to quit when I told my friends what my goal was. And then if they were to see that I came back in the fall, it would be a fall semester. When I came back in the fall and hadn't made any progress, it's like, Lena, what happened? I thought you told me you had a goal. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to make sure you have good friends, good family. My family was incredibly supportive. Like I said, they can eat pizza all they want. It's not like they were pushing it on me. But having good friends and family is also great, and people to support you. But if you don't, it's perfectly fine to be your own motivator. Like I said, you should see yourself as competition and try to better yourself every time that you're in the gym or eating a meal. You're trying to get a little bit better every time. Something else I would do when I felt like quitting was remember how it would feel toward the end of my journey and how good it would feel to be in the best shape of my life. Like I said, at the time that I was losing weight, I was 19, and I felt like I was young enough that I should feel healthy, and I should feel, you know what I'm saying? Like I had plenty of energy and I should be eating appropriately, and that I felt like at that age I deserved to be in great shape. And you deserve to be in shape at any age, but I really felt like because I was young, I didn't want to waste my youth feeling sluggish and unhealthy. So to keep myself motivated, I would remind myself how just amazing it would feel to know that I could put anything I wanted on, feel strong and confident enough to go out and do different things. Like I felt like when I was a little bit heavier, I was kind of hiding because I felt like I wasn't maximizing the potential I had, and so I would often shrink into myself. I would avoid going to parties. Sometimes I would even like avoid going to class on certain days if I felt tired enough. When I finally, at the end of the summer, when I finally had reached my goal, I was like, wow, I really did that. Like reaching your fitness goals gives you so much confidence because you did something you may have thought in the beginning that you couldn't do. So committing yourself to the process is a beautiful thing, because getting those results is a beautiful thing. To go from doing 10 push-ups to 25 to 50, like that is a great feeling. To go from struggling to run a mile to being able to run 3 or even 5, like how can you not feel great about that? And to go from 213 pounds to 185 pounds, I felt like I was on top of the world. I really felt like I had accomplished something that was important to not only me, but my family and my friends, because they want to see you be your happiest and healthiest also. So like I said, I'm someone who has had plenty of day ones. I probably had over 50 days that were supposed to be the one, but you ultimately have to decide when your first day is going to be and what your plan is for excellence after that. You want to have a day one and have momentum from the first day carry over into your second day, then let that momentum carry you into the third day, and just try to keep going. And have a list of things to remind yourself why you started and how you would feel when you're done, because that was really something that helped to keep me consistent throughout my own fitness journey, and I think it's something that would greatly impact your fitness journey as well. So keep in mind this Fitness Friday that your goal is to have a day one, and then a day 2, and then a day 3. You don't want to have 50 day ones that maybe add up to a pound lost. You know what I'm saying? Your fitness journey is about consistency. So try to get the most out of every day that you possibly can. And if you need any help, be sure to visit my website, livinglikelena.com, and schedule your free phone consultation. I offer personalized fitness plans as well as diet plans. So if you're someone who needs a little bit more assistance in their fitness journey, be sure to reach out to your girl. I got you, because I've been there. I've been there. So be sure that you reach out and ask for help if you need it. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Also, I know you peeped this Cornell hat, okay? Who has a personal trainer that's graduated from Ivy League school? Let me know. Let me know. You could be one of those people. Visit livinglikelena.com and subscribe to the newsletter. Okay, that's all.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positive.